2 questions for $10. If you would like to be put on the list, just let me know, okay? Somebody's in their emotions collective. Real bad. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, guys. Welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. What's going on? All right, I had to get a lighter. All right, let's hop in. Let us pray. Get some protection. Cleanse the energy. Beloved ancestral spirit guys, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody saying anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and blind them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, Spirit's saying somebody's not getting the collaboration that they want. Okay, maybe this is a collaboration for you. Okay, it fits your job description. This is all yours, right? And somebody tried to slip in and try to get this. Okay, and this is not working out in somebody's favor. Here is what Spirit is saying. Things is being separated here. You was destined for this opportunity. Y'all give me just 1 second, okay? I mixed up 2 decks the other day, and I wasn't trying to do that, but it just kind of happened, okay? So now I'm having to separate them again. Okay. Maybe there was some kind of mix-up. And they're realizing, they're like, hold up, nah, we want this individual, not this one. Something about this collective. Okay, everything's significant. Ain't nothing a coincidence. Remember that. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall energy at this time? Yeah, because see, this was a snake. That was trying to slither in and get your opportunity, okay? Maybe at a home as well. Yeah, you're definitely not in a storm warning. Okay, maybe you live in a smaller house, but you're supposed to get this bigger house. Maybe there was an offer, okay? Something about you put an offer on this house here, but they thought you wanted this house. There's something here that's going to be very significant. Something about a property. Okay, and this snake was trying to take this property away from you. Okay, and this could have been a situation where you was like, no, you know what? I don't want, this is too much for me, right? I want this, okay? And somebody was like, are you sure? Because you can get approved for this, but this right here, you're like, no, this is what I want. This is perfect. This little cottage. Okay, you got 4, 6, 7, 19. So April, June, July could be significant. The 19th of these months here. Okay, yeah, getting a message about something here. Yeah, you might have put an offer in on something. Okay, moving to calmer waters. Something's ending. You're going to be able to move to calmer waters here. Yeah, you got spirit coming through here. So December, August, March, June, April, or July, or January is going to be very significant. Yeah, good luck is on your side. Something is being uncovered here. The grass is being cut of these snakes so you could get this opportunity here. Yeah, something is coming to light, baby, and you getting your flowers, okay? All right, Spirit, what is this energy? Tell me about the snake here. They're trying to keep you in this 7 of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles in reverse, they made a bad investment. They don't have no improvements here, okay? This cold-hearted person, Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody finding out that you bidded on a property, right? And this is 2 people who's like, oh, but they can't afford it. They don't have this. They don't have that. Blah. They try to block something here, okay? Or say somebody knew that you moved somewhere and they could be trying to like spread the word, like, you know, you don't need to be living in this neighborhood. This ain't good for you. Blah, blah, blah. You're a bad tenant. You're this, right? Y'all stay with me. I'm getting something about your living situation, but you're not in a storm warning, okay? This is something going on at a distance. Gossip. High Priestess. But somebody can't Nine of Swords you. Why do I feel like at a distance, somebody is gossiping here, right? And say they're trying to say this about you and what's going on. But there is somebody in the background here, they know better. And when you spoke to this person, they gave you good news. They understood what was going on. And somebody here sees what's going on. Okay. With some circumstances, with a situation here. Because 2 and 2 is not making 4. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't see y'all's comments. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there y'all are. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't ignoring you. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Hey, babies. Welcome, welcome. And it's like they could be trash talking you to people in the neighborhood and all kind of stuff. And like people are sitting here and they're like, okay, what's going on here? Like, why are you so concerned about such and such? Homeowners association could be very significant. Tell me about this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. I heard very jealous Jezebel spirits. They're mad because, like, now say you live in a house like this, right? You live in a nice castle, right? You over here and you doing your thing. And they got stuck living in this kind of house, okay? That ain't your fault. Shit, listen now. Maybe you didn't settle. Maybe you waited and you got your property at a good price. Something here, and it's like this snake is over here, and they're just angry and they're mad. Something about this. Child, ain't nobody got time. Okay. All right, that's your first message. Let's go on and pull this up and shuffle this energy. See what else we got going on here. Look, y'all almost did it again. I almost put the wrong cards with another deck, okay? Somebody wants something to be shuffled up, mixed up, like causing confusion and doing all of this and doing all of that, right? That's really what that energy is giving me. Like, well, let me go over here and cause confusion in somebody's household, but somebody here ain't got their own household together. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, give me another message here for my collective that's watching. Yeah, somebody's hiding something here. Okay, so many source. Or something is being hidden. Tell me what sources about a home, y'all. Listen, about somebody's foundation. Somebody's hiding something about their foundation, okay? Like how here we go. I just asked to give me another message. All right. What's being hidden? Fourth house about something is about to be exposed, Leo, okay? About something, about somebody's foundation, what's going on, what's been happening, okay? And they could have been projecting this onto your home. Just y'all stay with me, okay? Because Spirit wants this message out, so I'm just going to be obedient. Okay. Child, I got cards flying everywhere. Okay. Okay, what's this energy? Well, who's about to be exposed? Somebody that you was in a relationship with, okay? Somebody's house ain't so put together like they say it is, okay? Something about this? Okay. Free my mind 5. I got you, okay? Hey, Miranda. Okay, let's see. Okay, tell me about this exposure. And then there's a helicopter coming over the house. Y'all, they could be going up in somebody's house, okay? Listen, y'all stay with me. I'm hearing the helicopter. Y'all hear what's going on out there? And somebody could be saying that this is happening, that's happening. You've been doing this. And you're like, what? What? Like, what in the hell are you talking about? Yeah, okay, you got Cancer here. Somebody's thinking about something, okay? About in the past, okay? Cancer, are you figuring out that there was something that went on in the past here and something got exposed to you about somebody else's foundation, but they was projecting this onto a Leo? Because something is definitely was being hidden here, okay? Something is arriving. And y'all, this is about to really, really shock some people. Okay. What's arriving here? There could be a Pisces that's arriving, Leo, to give you some information, okay? Or you could be sensing something with this Piscean energy, okay? It's like, okay, something is way off here. Because, see, somebody wanted war. That's what it was. Somebody went on their journey. They wanted war. They're unhealed. They're always doing some shit. The planets ain't aligned for this. And it's like, okay, somebody's not balanced here. And it's like one attack after another, okay? This could be an Aquarius. Ooh, that made my shoulder itch. Okay, who else was involved? That gave me cold chills, y'all. Somebody is cold and calculated. Okay. Somebody ain't got no structure. Saturn is in reverse. Okay. Twelfth house, introspection, in reverse. Something about some communication. Okay. With retrograde being reviewed. There is a confrontation that happened that changed something. Okay. And somebody was causing an illusion here. Jupiter, abundance in reverse. Somebody wasn't paying attention to the signs and symbolisms here, right? They wasn't seeing something clearly. Somebody here got an alliance with somebody here and they aren't getting no resources, okay? And it's something about a relationship in reverse. Yeah, and now there's an invitation. It's like somebody is figuring out the root of the problem here, okay, within the situation. Yeah, something is in balance. When you got Libra in reverse, something is in balance here, okay? Either with the Libra or with the justice system or just in a situation. I'll just take it where it resonates. Okay. Spirit, what's going on here? That's the truth. Like something is way off balance here. King of Swords in reverse, okay? Yeah, this is with an air sign. Somebody's way off balance here and something's coming to light. Somebody's been hiding something. Y'all, I just heard somebody's crazy as hell, okay? And then you saying somebody got dementia. That would make sense. Like somebody like has been throwing so many swords for a very, very long time here, okay? And somebody here is just crazy as hell. Like, they are really like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? And, you know, you could be like, what are you talking about? You're not even making no sense. What? Yeah, something about this. Yeah, somebody about to get some bad news, y'all. Cause see, you've awakened to something. Seven of Cups. You've got some opportunities coming, and like maybe okay, say this scenario, right? You find out that you have an opportunity to go buy a new property or move to a new place or do something, right? Y'all, somebody's about to find out and they're gonna fucking snap. Like they are going to lose their shit, okay? Or somebody's going to find out like somebody's moving, somebody's leaving, somebody may have to get out, and like somebody's about to snap, or this is the information somebody was waiting to get and it never happened, right? And it's like now somebody's flipping out. Y'all stay with me. It's like what's going on here? Because somebody's trying so hard to do something with somebody's foundation here. Y'all remember how, okay, earlier I was saying we was in the earth sign reading. And I said somebody wanted a message about a Queen of Wands. And every time they get a message, it'd be about their own people, right? Because something's going on, because somebody's getting karma, because it's like somebody's wishing ill will on somebody here, but their household ain't together. Y'all stay with me. And it's like now every time I'm telling you, they're getting this bad news. And it's like, okay, what is happening here? Yeah. Tell me about this Page of Swords, this bad news that somebody's getting here. They can be carrying burdens. About somebody's corruption, about what they've really been doing here, y'all. Somebody could have been trying to give somebody some information, and now somebody's finding out about something. Okay, and they like, hold on, no, wait a minute. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Could be from a Virgo. There's a Virgo in reverse over here that's been feeding information to an air sign, okay, and trying to make it look like that your foundation is in reverse. And this person here is about to get caught up in something. And then I heard the helicopters. They might be going to this fucking Virgo's house, okay? And it's like, yeah, why somebody about to be exposed here? Because whoever was playing with your foundation collective, now their foundation is crumbling, okay? Tell me about this corruption with this hermit in reverse, about to get some bad news. I'm telling, they're about to be heartbroken because they're about to get the bad news that you got your Ace of Cups. And it's like they're over here and they are just panicking. They don't know what to do. Something about keeping you stuck. 1983, 28 can be significant. You be born in 1983, 1984. 28 can be significant here. Okay, and it's like anytime you get good news, it just has somebody spiraling out of control. So, like, you don't tell this person your good news because you already know what's up. You're like, okay, listen, you're my number one hater. I know you don't like me, whatever case may be, right? And it's like, I just ain't going to tell you anything. This is like somebody calling saying, hey, how you doing today? And every time that you talk to them, you're like, I'm fine. I'm good. Everything's good. It's like they want to call and get the information so they can run it back and tell everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Heavy gossip, rumors, you know what I'm saying? Just written all over this. You know what I'm saying? So have you ever, this person called you and you just threw some shit out there and made some shit up? You know what I'm saying? And you're like, man, this has been a real bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get this offer. Everything's going on. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And then 30 minutes, an hour later, you go on social media and somebody else is talking about what you told somebody else, right? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to drop some bullshit to figure out who's spreading it, right? And somebody don't like this because you'll tell them a bold-faced lie just to see how many people it gets back to, right? And it's like Fucking idiot. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, hell no, I ain't gonna tell you my good news. I already know what you're gonna do. Something about this, it's like, no, shit. Because you need people in your corner that's rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I promise you that it is not going to hurt what you have going on clapping for somebody whenever they get their good news. It's not going to put your light out. Like, what is wrong with you being happy for somebody else? Like, it's crazy, y'all. I've never in my life, we can all make money together. We can all be happy together. We can all eat together. No, but in this society, no, you can't either. In their reality, they got to keep one up in you. They got to make sure that you don't get, higher than them. And it's like, okay, I didn't know that I was competing. Like, what's going on? This like you telling somebody that you found you a house. Then they call their people and they're like, go over and put a bid on that house. That could have been what somebody done. You could have shown somebody something and was like, hey, this is what I'm looking at, making my investment in. What's your thoughts about this? And then somebody runs over there and they put an offer in and they fucking go buy your dream house. Or they go start the business that you was telling them about. Or they do this, or you see what I'm saying? It's like, what is wrong with you? I heard now somebody that moved in the house that you was supposed to get and it's haunted. Y'all spirit team is haunting somebody here. When they moved in, your spirit team moved in with them. Something about this. Okay. Now somebody can't sleep. Somebody over here trying to contact them people from paranormal activity and trying to get them to come to the house. Because I'm getting that this was your beloved ancestors' land, and somebody went in and tried to swoop in, and they got the offer, and they didn't know that was your people's land. That was the whole reason you was trying to purchase it. Okay, like, yeah, and they. So now they're living on your people's land over here and they're attacking you. Can we make this make sense? Or say, okay, something about a foundation here, y'all. Say somebody was bragging because they went and bought them a house years ago and da 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 da, right? Well, little did they know that was your beloved ancestors' foundation. That was their grounds, right? And now somebody's sitting in this house and they're attacking you. And this is actually your people's land. And they did not know that this. See, y'all, people don't know how deep this goes. Because you never know, like, when you're buying a property, they may not have knew, like, who your beloved ancestors are, okay? If you're deep down south, that's Native American, right? So, say Native American. Somebody went and bought a property. And they're over here and they're bragging. They're like, yeah, they still ain't got their life together. But we come out here and we bought this house and we did this and we did that. But y'all, somebody's being haunted. And your beloved ancestors been there the whole time. Y'all, somebody literally could be going bald, okay? Because they so stressed out. Like they can have that haircut like around the head, okay? And when they first moved there, they had all their hair. What? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. And it's like, y'all, somebody is being haunted here the whole time. And y'all, somebody literally could be in the house doing spell work on you. And it's your people's land. Okay. You said he's trying to grow it back. Y'all, somebody don't know. They do not know what's going on here, right? So somebody could be trying to sell this property and get out, and they're like, okay, listen, we'll take this much, you know what I'm saying? Uh, y'all, I'm telling you, it's something serious, and like somebody's over here, they ready to get up out of this place, and they can't because spirits got them stuck, right? And it's because of their hidden agenda and what they was doing. And this whole time, like I said, they didn't know that was your people's spot. Okay. This could be very significant. Somebody possibly cannot come on a property, okay, because they had bad intentions for you. And now it's like life has been spiraling out of control for somebody, and they had to get away. And like now they're scared to come around you, scared to do something. Okay, something about this. Leo, I'm talking to your ass, okay? I don't know. So you could have Leo highly aspected in your chart, okay? And yeah, it's some shit going down here. There could be somebody could be a Virgo, Libra, cussed here, or have these placements highly aspected. Okay, now listen, if somebody is a Libra and they're doing stuff to you and they ain't on the up and up, they getting their ass dusted right now, okay? And that's what's going on. Spirit wanted this message to get out. Y'all see I tried to show for the cards. I used 2 other decks too. I didn't even use the same damn deck. Okay, y'all, that's another message I got here. Somebody over there on your beloved ancestors' property talking shit and losing their hair, and now they don't know what to do, okay? Yeah, something very significant about this. Okay, just FYI, okay, if you're new to spirituality, I want to say this. You know when y'all go get them little candles and y'all be burning them through the house, okay, listen, I want to tell y'all something. Depending on what color that candle is, it matters, okay, for one. Number 2, okay, while you sitting around that candle and y'all talking, you need to be careful what you're talking about, okay? Because if you're over here and y'all having a little round table discussion and y'all dogging somebody, you know that's like candle magic, because you're setting that intention while you're sitting around that candle. That's spell work, okay? Yeah. So somebody here could be lighting candles and they think it's funny, right? This is somebody who, oh, child, that's what this is. Okay, this is somebody here and they're like, okay, well, let's just try this. And they go and they light some candles and they're like, well, let's set our intentions for this, this, and this, right? And then all of a sudden, it's time to go to bed. Now all of a sudden the cabinet doors flying open, closet doors shutting by themselves. Okay, somebody's hearing somebody call their name. Okay, y'all, somebody conjured up something because they was trying to be funny. Okay, 11144. Okay, and they thought that this was cute. They didn't know what they was doing. Okay. They was trying to get messages and they wasn't. They was sending some kind of word magic. Then a couple days later, something could have happened with one of their family members, their friends, their job. Y'all, somebody literally could have went into work and got fired, okay? Because that's what they was wanting for you, right? So they went to work and they got fired. They was talking that shit, you know what I'm saying? Over these candles. They didn't know the spirit was listening to what they were saying, because what they did when they lit that candle, they was conjuring things up and not knowing what they was doing. My nose itching. That's confirmation. Whoo, tell me about this message they didn't get and they was just sending spell work. That's the truth, y'all. Palo Santo. Get you some Palo Santo. Open your doors and windows in your house and tell any negative spirit that is there, that's connected, they're not welcome, and to get out of your house. Okay, and light a white candle for protection. Set your intentions for that candle for protection, and then you can also burn some herbs as well to remove negative spirits. Rue is really good to burn to get negative spirits out of your house. Yeah. Yeah, and then you can bless with holy water too. But listen, a Palo Santo is stronger. No, sage will not get negative spirits out of your house. Palo Santo. Go read up on it. Yeah. Yeah, go get you just some Palo Santo. But I'm gonna tell you something, like, you should cleanse every day. You should cleanse every day. I mean, even like, especially if you work a 9 to 5, you got to realize what's attached to you when you walk in your house, right? Take your shoes off. That welcome mat, throw that motherfucker out. You don't need a welcome mat because you're welcoming everything into your house, right? So, like, say you put your work shoes out there on the porch. You know what I'm saying? If you got an enclosed porch, if you can, strip your clothes off, go put them in the washer. Because you got to figure out, like, you got everything that's attaching to you whenever you coming from the outside world, okay? So you don't want to bring that into your house. So then you want to go take you a spiritual shower, scrub yourself down with Epsom salt, okay? And then go through your house, open the doors and windows just in case something was attached to you. Cleanse your energy, call back your energy, okay? This is every day. This is not something that you can just do like 1 or 2 times a month, because you got to think, dirty clothes hold negative energy. Your house, every crevice, every corner, all that holds negative energy. You want to cleanse your house. You want to clean your house. Why do you think whenever you walk in somebody's house and it's nasty, you'll see flies and gnats and all of this stuff and shit piled up, and then they're depressed? They're going through things. Their life is in shambles. That's why. Because you got to think, they're laying in that negativity every single day. That's like just sleeping on dirty bed sheets and pillowcases, right? You want to change things out. You want to clean things. Because the more cleansing you do, the better off you're going to be. Because somebody, if you walk in somebody's house, that's a representation of their mental health. Is it clean? Is it in order? You know what I'm saying? Like things like that, right? Just pay attention. Hey, welcome. Yeah, product of environment. Yeah. See, karmic family. Yeah, ammonia and vinegar. Hell yeah. Listen, ammonia and vinegar will get everything out. Okay, and then put your splash. And then pray over it. Yeah, baby. Listen now. I put vinegar and Fabuloso and mix it together with a little bit of Florida water. Okay, and mop with that. Open the doors and windows. Yeah. Because, see, if you're trying to connect to spirit too, for my spiritualists out there, if you feel like you're having a hard time connecting to spirit, you need to mop your floors. You need to cleanse your floors. Okay? Something else. If you feel like you've got a money blockage, you need to go clean your bathrooms. Thoroughly. Clean them. Okay? That is really, really important as well. With the bleach, the ammonia, whatever that is. Yeah, that's it. Make sure your kitchen's clean too. See, if you do like a map of your house, okay, the left side of your house, I'm sorry. The right side of your house is the spiritual side. So is that a kitchen? Is that a bathroom? Is that a bedroom? Because that's the spiritual side of your house. You want to make sure that everything is cleansed so the energy can flow spiritually, right? But I know you guys have heard of feng shui. But feng shui, you set your house up like that, the energy flows, your money flows, everything can flow how it needs to. Okay, I'm coming. Y'all, my husband, he just built a bonfire. We're gonna go outside. But you see what I'm saying? Like, that's really, really important. Look up feng shui and then, look at the Aries. It'll tell you, y'all, there is people that really do that for a job. They will come in and feng shui your house. Okay? And trust me, you want that energy to flow through your house. Because see, wherever your money area is, you want to set a waterfall up so the money can flow. Right? Wherever love is, you want to put live plants right there in that area so love can grow. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Y'all have a Chinese snake plant that's next to my bed. That's good for your health. Good oxygen. So while you're sleeping, it's helping you heal as well. That's something else that you could check into to put beside your bed. Yeah, y'all, I'm taking y'all with me. We going outside, okay? And see, there's a King of Wands over here getting his ass humble because he ain't want to listen. He possibly sitting somewhere and he's sitting in a karmic situation. He being haunted in his house. Yeah. And somebody here is focused on your business with this King of Pentacles, okay? And they're unhealed and they're mad because you keep figuring things out and they don't got no strength. Y'all, this could be a Leo masculine. He's old hating ass. He's a karmic family member. It could be a old hating ass. Also, Aries or Sagittarius, okay? And like he's pissed off. He's mad. Because he could be trying to conjure something up and he don't know what he's doing. Gotcha. Somebody trying to conjure something up here and they don't know what they're doing. Okay. Listen, I hope that y'all ain't going over here on some different type of websites and doing these spells that these people are telling y'all to do. Because that's what I feel like. I feel like somebody went and they got some advice from somebody and they doing something and now they cannot get it out of their house. They can't get something out and they're like, what did I do? What did I do? And now, collective, somebody could be wanting to call you and be like, listen, okay, I got to tell you what I'm doing. But man, listen, man, I got to get this out of my house. Yeah. And it's like they could be pacing back and forth and they like, man, what did I do, man? Like I did everything that lady told me to do or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, somebody missed a step. Somebody didn't tell them to do something here, okay? It's just bad intentions written all over something, okay? That's what that is, bad intentions. Okay, free my mind. Let's talk about it. So maybe you got somebody here that don't know how to do spell work and it's backfiring because they didn't follow the steps. That could be very significant. Now they got something in their house and they can't get it out, okay? And they keep saying that you're doing hoodoo and voodoo on them, but they actually did it. Because somebody don't realize the property they live on belongs to your beloved ancestors. This is deep, y'all. Listen. What is that? Hold on, babe. What does that comment even mean? What does that comment even mean? Somebody may even think that you're trying to be somebody that you're not, and This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is somebody that's an idiot, just like that bitch right there that just got blocked. Who even says that? What does that even mean? How do you act? What? Let me drink my water. Let me just drink. Never mind. Does that make sense? And somebody could be saying, "We turn it down." Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm not. I'm not Empress. I'm cool. But does that make sense to you about what I was talking about? Free my mind. Like, and somebody can't free their mind because of what's going on.
That's the personality is blocked. That's what they trying to say, but it won't show it.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. Just block their ass. They're idiots. Dumbass bitch.
Food done.
Okay. Will you make me a bowl? And I'm finna come outside.
I'm gonna play. I think the fire went out. I just gave up on it. But it's nice out.
Jess, you can send it to my Cash App or PayPal. You can do Super Chat, but I'd rather for you to send it over to me on my Cash App or PayPal. But yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got year 9. That's what's happening, y'all. You got to realize, okay, say somebody, this is a property that you were supposed to get, right? They're sitting in this property, free your mind. This property belongs to you. And now they sitting over here and they're doing all this stuff and they're talking bad about you. Then all of a sudden somebody comes down with pneumonia and this is going on and that's going on. And family members around them is going to the upper room. They're having car crashes. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, well, they're over there doing that juju again. But it's really because they stole your property. They're living in your shit. And then they talking shit saying you're doing something, but it's actually them. All the shit they conjured up. Why are they sitting in a property they stole from you, right? Y'all, I didn't even think about this. This is just now. This is like an epiphany that I'm having. Y'all remember how I was talking about the properties? And like somebody don't realize, yeah, they stole the property from you, but they're being haunted because they stole the property. Then they sitting in the property and they doing all of this shit. Well, there it is. And then they're being haunted by their own people. Y'all remember how I said some of the beloved ancestors had to walk off. Now they're over here and they're protecting you. My Cash App, Jess, is in the description box, babe. But you see what I'm saying? Now their people's over here protecting you from whatever they're doing. Okay? And they don't understand that. You said that I need to read the Bible for what? What I need to read the Bible for? Oh, okay. Do you see what I'm saying? And they could be them type of people talking about, oh, you need to go to church. Oh, you need to do this. No, you don't either. You don't have to do any of that. You have free will. And they've been trying to break your free will this whole time. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Now, you not only got your people, but you got they people too protecting you. And now it's like they're ready to get off the property. And they're like, okay, we need to move. We need to do this. And they're not letting them move. They're making them stay there like they're stuck, okay? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody got free will. You can do what you want to do. Like, don't let nobody push a belief system off on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you got some people, they're like, oh, the beloved ancestors are not real. So your grandmama, she ain't real? Your mama, your daddy, they ain't real? Do y'all see what I'm saying? They cannot leave the cursed house because they're stuck there. They stole it, they lied, and now they're like, oh, we got to get out of here. And they're like, no, your ass gonna stay here. And anybody that comes here with you, they gonna feel it too. Yep, Stephen King, pay attention. Stephen King was a time traveler, by the way. Y'all, all these people are stuck in their own curses. And they do not know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And then your beloved ancestors pull up and says, yeah, that's what you think you want to do. Oh, okay. Well, such and such is sick in the hospital. You're gonna have to come over here. Oh, this done happened. Such and such, blah. And the beloved ancestors coming through, and they boxing their heads, and now they over here, and they don't know what to do. Yeah, because now they're all stuck in the curses that they planned for you, and now you wonder why good things is coming for you, and you over here, and you're like, damn, what just happened? What's going on? Hold on. And nobody's paying attention because y'all got to think, okay? Say they've been attacking you, okay? For your mind. Say they've been attacking you since you was a child. The age of 5 could be significant. So now you got to think, the age of 5, you know how many years that is that they've been attacking you? And now they're sitting here and all of that energy got to go back where it come from. But in the process, they done stole this property from you. Now they done stole this property from you. Now they sitting in the same property. They being cursed over here. They can't move. Everybody is going through something. And they're sitting there like, well, what are we going to do? There's nothing that they can do. Because this is how the beloved ancestors and the divine set this up. Y'all, everything's been divinely orchestrated. Pay attention now. Because, baby, tonight, class is in session. A lot of these people are stuck in this demonic ass satanic group that they're in, cursed family. They're all stuck because you freed yourself, you walked away, you did not abide by what they wanted you to do. Pay attention now, okay? And it's like now they're sitting here saying, well, what are we gonna do? Why do y'all think that they keep on trying to pull you back into things? Okay.
I said you need this open or close it.
All right, I'm close.
You need anything else?
Thank you. But you see what I'm saying? Now they're stuck. And all of this shit that they did to you. And all you did was exercise your free will and said, deuces, I gotta go. And then year 9 pulled up. And now they're all sitting here and they're like, what the fuck just happened? Y'all, we have planets that has not been in transit, has not moved since the 1800s. Like Neptune. You see what I'm saying? Go look up the last time that Neptune went direct. It was the 1800s. I think there was a world war going on. Oh, that's whenever slavery or something about slavery was also yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying? Pay attention. That's why I tell y'all to pay attention to the daily astrology, right? Because the astrologers is going to explain in depth like what's going on. So we have certain planets that ain't even went direct yet, that is getting ready to go direct, that hadn't been in certain placements. And look at the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius moved in, okay? It's not leaving for another 20 years. So whatever you're creating right now, you're going to be doing for the next 20 years. So you're people that's been over here doing stuff, people, places, and things, family, lovers, ex-lovers, friends, they're stuck in a 20-year cycle of karma. And they're going to keep going on this wheel. Because, see, you freed yourself. You hopped up off of that karmic wheel. Okay? And immediately things are this energy starting to shift. Yeah. So the next 20 years, they're having to face things. So if they've been attacking you since a child, do you know what they about to go through for the next 20 years? They're all these swords is going back to them and they don't know what to do. Child. They wouldn't want to. They don't want to listen though. They wanted to keep laughing. They thought everything was funny. They thought everything was a joke. Well, now it ain't funny because your ass sitting over in that cursed house that you stole from somebody, and now, or cursed property, or whatever the hell it was, and now you can't. Now you can't move. Now you stuck like Chuck. And all these years they've been saying, well, it's the collective. They done this, they done that. No, they can't take care of this, they can't take care of that. They can't do this, they can't do that. Now all of a sudden people saying that you can't take care of certain things, you can't do this, you're not mentally stable, you're now all of a sudden they going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They being picked up and put in the rubber truck, okay? Or the back of the police car. Or going to the morgue. Or headed to the hospital. Do y'all see what I'm saying? But the whole time they was wishing this on you. And you didn't even know this. A lot of y'all didn't even know. They needed power of attorney over you because that was your inheritance. That was this. Yeah. Okay, I don't know who I'm talking to right now. Free my mind. Do you have an Aunt Brenda? Mm-hmm. Because I'm hearing somebody's Aunt Brenda is losing their mind. Okay. That's why I was going to ask you first because I was doing the reading for you. Somebody's Aunt Brenda is losing their mind. Hey, Robin. Long time no see. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, but I do have an aunt. Okay. Does she think her name is Brenda? See, somebody here is like in a mental psychosis. You said that you've been in the hospital. Damn, sis. You said you had a stroke? Hmm. Mm. Baby, that's stress. You can't be letting them people stress you out. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Robin. You're going to be all right. Y'all going to be okay. Listen, y'all focus on your health. You said it's not a mental psychosis. What I'm talking about is somebody's in a mental psychosis here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. See, I was talking about earlier, somebody was sending some kind of mental magic to like make somebody else confused. And now somebody's sitting in this psychosis because somebody's done told so many lies. And it's like they could be asking somebody, right? Well, you told us this, you told us that. Y'all, somebody can't even remember all the lies they told. And now they're sitting here and they're worrying themselves to death. And they're like, well, what else did they find out? What else they know? That's why I say, listen, you don't have to do anything. You just listen to people. They're going to tell on themselves. Because, see, they done told, so they done, man, this case of diabetes that some of these people got is so out of control. And look, y'all, they done signed their names on certain documents, properties, cars, businesses, all this other shit. And now they're sitting here saying, hold on, what just happened here? Because their mind ain't right. That's what's going on. Because they done told so many lies. And your beloved ancestors been sitting over here watching them. And imagine if somebody lives in this property they stole from you. Or they stole from your people. Right? Because see, a lot of, back then, that's what they used to do. They used to steal the property. Right? So that could have been your grandmama's house. That could have been your daddy's house. Somebody, they stole it. Right? Now they over living in it. They not understanding that listen, they in the spiritual realm over here just dog walking them. You know what I'm saying? They don't even realize what's happening. Okay, they're getting karma through their actions, and some of the things you don't even know really what happened. You know what I'm saying? She buys everyone's love with money, but she likes destroying people's relationships in the family. She tries to break up my cousin's marriage, my father and his wife. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So now she's sitting over here. Now she don't know what to do because everybody is like backing away from her because they notice when she comes, it's a lot of chaos around. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hello, hello. Because now, sis, the things that's going on with her, people ain't even listening. They're like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very good point. So think if you live like on a property and you got a whole bunch of woods outside, right? And they done stole all these acres of land and all of this stuff and all of okay, listen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so confirmation. It's like everything that you do, it seems like it's not working. That's how you know that somebody's doing voodoo on you, right? It's like everything around you seems like it's crumbling. Now, how you know somebody's doing spell work on you? Mental. It's gonna be a mental thing. You'll be in your head, you'll be procrastinating, you can't think straight. You know what I'm saying? Just different things like that. But yeah, there's different types, and that's a good question to ask. See, that's what people don't understand. Like you'll be sitting and you'll be watching, you're like, man, why does everything around me seem like it's just chaos? Is this, is that? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, you got to ask your. That's why we always talk about grounding, cleansing. Hey, babies, grounding and cleansing. Two very very important things. You don't ever want to let somebody get you in your head. Cause see, once they get you in your head, you're gonna start fumbling. You're gonna start making bad decisions. You're gonna start being rational. You're gonna start doing things. It's gonna take you off your path, and then before you know it, you're making impulsive decisions just like them. Okay. So you always like that's why I always say like before you go and start watching readings, go sit outside, go talk to spirit, ask spirit to give you a message through nature or like through angel numbers. Look at the time. If you're looking for a message, you feel like you need one at that time, look at the time and go look up that angel number, right? You don't always want to turn to another source. You need to turn within. Now, if you still ain't got it and you still don't understand it, find you a spiritual advisor that can break it down to you and that can teach you how to do this. But what spirit is trying to push you to do is to really, you depend on your own intuition, right? Because guess what? Is that spiritual advisor ain't gonna be there all the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And see, that's the thing about like people use the internet so they can get you in your head. They can get you in your head because if they go over there and they post all this stuff, they put the smear campaign. Guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna sit over and you're gonna be all upset, and then you want to drop your location. Do you want to get over there in that energy? You want to fight with them? You want to say this? Okay, well now they already done got a hold of your mind now. Now they ain't got a hold of your mind. Cause see, now you're over here and you're concerned about what everybody's gonna think about you. Well, first of all, why are we concerned about what the next person thinks? And trust me, if they know you, they're gonna know better than that right there, because they're gonna know your character. So that's where don't take anything personal. Don't take because 9 times out of 10, that's really how what's going on in their own life and how they feel about themselves, right? Is what they're trying to project onto you, but they're pushing it to through the internet and through people and family and blah blah blah. But you need to have tough skin, okay, and be like, shit, what else did I do? Okay, damn, I was wilding, wasn't I, sis? What's going on? Shit, you got some pictures to post to go with that, cause I want to see what else was I doing? Shit. So, do you see what I'm saying? So, once you start responding, they ain't getting the initial reaction. They ain't got you in your head. Because I've always said, when they can't play with your mental, that's when they get really upset. Then they'll have to go do something stronger. Then that's whenever they calling this practitioner over here. And then they doing this and they doing that. But a lot of these practitioners are like, okay, no, I can't do that. And these karmics are getting upset because the practitioner is like, you don't understand, like their spiritual ranking is very high. Like, I don't do that type of work. Like, this is not what I do. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see? See, when you figure out people's tactics and their cycles and their patterns, I just laugh. I'll be like, damn, you did that again. What's wrong with you? Now you really about to get a triple ass whoop. Okay, all right then. That just means that I know I need to do more cleansing. I need to do more praying. And I need to put more protection over, my home, my business, my relationship, whatever it is, right? Because spirit will show you glimpses of things. Some will come up. You see what I'm saying? The only reason spirit's letting you see it is so you'll know what you need to protect. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's almost like year 9. Y'all is giving real like spirit's handing you the book and letting you look through the pages of what's been going on, how this started, who confirmation, who played a part in this, and what their consequences are. That's what year 9 is. Where this started, who was a part of this, and what their consequences is. And a lot of people can't handle it. They're like, oh, I don't want to hear about the past. I'm not giving you the past. I'm telling you what the current consequences are of their actions from the past. You see what I'm saying? And there's some people who's like, well, I'm not concerned about that. Spirit didn't ask you what you was concerned about. You see what I'm saying? Spirit didn't ask you what you was concerned about. Spirit wants to get the message out. This is the consequences of their actions for what they have done this whole time. And it's like everything's being dismantled now. That's exactly right. And some people is like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And Spirit's also showing you why we needed you to leave this situation. Because if you didn't leave this situation, this would have been your outcome. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people they don't like that. They're like, man, because y'all, these outcomes are so violent and so awful, okay? And it's like Spirit showing you. If you wouldn't have left, that'd have been your ass. Pay attention now. Because see, somebody here wanted to transfer their karma to you, and it was payment that declined. And then Spirit come and got their ass. Yeah. But of course, people don't want to talk about this. Because see, you remember them catastrophic events that they caused in your life to make it look like you was getting karma? No. That's just how they orchestrated that. Now you're actually watching karma really, really work right now. And what's happening here. Because really, they created that aspect of something and that illusion. And now it's coming back on them. And now there's some people very stressed out. Because they have created all these catastrophic events in your life to call these illusions, when really, collective, you didn't have shit to do with some things. And you're sitting over here and you're like, what the hell just happened? Jess, I got you, baby. But you see what I'm saying? It's like, hold up, how did it? Then all of a sudden you got vindicated and they found you innocent and you got to move on, and they're sitting over here and they're like, well, that's not how. And now, year 9, there's other catastrophic events, not only just in your life they caused, but in other people's life. Because see, you got to remember, you weren't the only person that they was targeting at the time. There was other people that was sitting at that table. They needed to be removed because they was insecure. They was worried about them. Yeah. And like I said, y'all, the way this works sometimes, and I've seen it play out, sometimes these people won't get karma for what they done to you. It'll be other things that they're getting karma for, and it's bigger. And you're going to be sitting here and saying, what? I didn't know they was involved in some shit like that. That's what I'm saying, because Spirit let them keep building up their karma. Because they would only got a handful of karma, just a little bit of time for what they done to you, right? Pay attention. or whatever consequences Spirit was going to give them. No, Spirit wanted them to keep stacking it up. Because this time when they get smacked, okay, now, some people ain't going to be able to handle it. And it's like, you remember the catastrophic event they caused in your life? Oh, baby, that ain't shit to what's about to happen with them, right? Jessica, me saying that, you're about to hear about somebody's karma. And I'm not going to lie to you, Jess. You about to cry. It's going to make you cry. It's going to hurt you. Because, see, you ain't a monster like them. Because somebody here kept doing the same thing, thinking nobody's seen anything. Yes, that's exactly right. And they kept doing the same thing, thinking they was going to get a different result. And this is going to hurt you. You're finna be like, VG, what the hell? Like, are you serious? I'm dead serious. And what can you say? Because, see, how many times have you tried to warn somebody, Jess? Spirit, give me some messages here for Jess. You tried to warn somebody from the past about this illusion that they kept living in. And now they're in this stagnant energy and they don't know what to do. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with a third party. Somebody is stuck. But see, they didn't want to heal. They thought they could just keep doing the same thing and thinking that, you was going to be there to save them. Okay, you can have fire highly aspected in your chart. I was picking this up in the fire sign reading about somebody from the past wants to keep coming back and like the door is already shut. You know what I'm saying? And like they thought that they could just keep that door open. Like you was always going to come in and save them. And you ain't playing Captain Save-A-Ho anymore, Jess. Yeah. King of Pentacles, you focus on business. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay? And you took a leap of faith away from this devil here. And somebody don't understand, like, listen, you ain't playing around with them. This is over, right? That's the truth. You're going to have to let somebody down easy here. Somebody here has been ice cold to you because my ice maker just dropped. Somebody been very cold to you and treated you like you didn't mean nothing to them. And now you're all they can think about. Because they can't get no improvements. Because you moved to calmer waters. You started healing. You tapped into your high priestess energy. And you knew what you needed to do here after you got enlightened. There could have been a mother or a baby's mother here that got in the way of things. And somebody was listening to this Queen of Cups in reverse here. And this here is ending badly for somebody. Communication. Okay, I just heard this Queen of Cups is fixing to testify against somebody. Just, I don't know what somebody got themselves into, but this Queen of Cups is about to go in there and tell on somebody about their involvement with something here. So they can stay out of jail. Jess, are you in the chat? Where you at, baby? Somebody's carrying burdens. No, you're good. I'm doing somebody else's mini read. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Babe, is the fire still going? Oh, okay. I'm finishing up now. Somebody could be born in 1981. This person I'm talking about, Jess. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Yeah, Jess, you got in this Queen of Wands energy here, and you started creating and doing what you need to do. Now you got a great offer coming. Okay, any message? I got you. Okay. Just look, my advice to you, okay, is whoever this energy is back here that's trying to come in and manipulate you, you need to leave this energy out in the cold. Cause somebody's stagnant here and they want to come in and cause illusions, but it's because they don't have no money and they know you know how to create, okay? If you need to, rewind back so you can get the rest of your reading, love. Okay, Loso. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Correctly. Mm-hmm. Why do I feel like you're questioning this relationship that you're in? And Spirit showed you multiple times what direction to go, but it's like you're questioning you that intuitive nudge. Okay, you're welcome. You're yeah, you're questioning that intuitive nudge. Spirit's showing you certain things, and it's kind of like you taking this blue marker here, and you want to color in, and you want to say no, that just can't be them. That just not that is them though. It's time to make a head over heart decision. Now, this could be now when I say relationship, this could be family, lovers, or friends, right? But it's something about the relationship aspect of something here. Mm-hmm. And you could be seeing some improvements because you put certain boundaries up, right? But at first, you was like this. Yeah, this pen and you trying to color in everything. No, that. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't feel guilty though. Spirit don't want you to feel guilty about the decision that you had to make. Okay. Sometimes you know you need to put somebody outside. Okay, without a coat and take their key away so they can understand that they're not gonna keep on coming in playing with you. There you go. And see this person that ghosted you, 9 of Cups in reverse. They're not happy. Now they want to come in and play victim and bring you a higher commitment to get a new beginning here. Okay. And you're not blinded to this, but somebody chose a sexual encounter over you, right? And it's like, nah, I'm cool. You could possibly feel this energy coming back toward you. That's why I said that. Because this energy is not, they're not happy. Yeah. Honey, somebody's gonna come in and be very dramatic as well. They might even use like somebody passing away in their family to reconnect to you and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 15. Oh, yeah, baby. Listen, 15 years of friendship. Oh, baby, they going to throw it on thick. You remember our childhood friend? Oh, you remember her grandmama? Woo-ty woo-woo. This, and this. Pay attention now. Yeah, they gonna throw it on thick. See, them kind of people, okay, I'm gonna say them kind of people, baby, listen, they're gonna use them memories. Like, oh, you know, see, that's what I'm telling you. It could be something going on. Somebody come down with an illness. Oh, Auntie Jane over here, this done happen. Auntie June, that done happen. And blah, blah, blah. I need you to do this and do that. Listen, if it was any other time, I'd got you. But baby, I got to pay rent. I got bills to pay. Okay. But yeah. Or they'll put the kids in it. It'll be something about the kids. Listen now. There you go. Something about June. Okay, I don't know how long you've been watching me. I said something about June. So I could be actually talking about a person. Something about June. Something's happening. Something's going on. So this is going to be somebody's reason to reconnect with you or something like there. But you need to be. I just don't like this person here. This ain't. Why do I feel like this friend wanted your life, wanted your identity, wanted, you know, just wanted everything that you had. Okay, it could be your beauty, like your hair, that aura that you carry. You know what I'm saying? Like, because back then we all had a friend we didn't know that really wanted to be us. And then all of a sudden you go to this person's social media and you like, damn, why you got the same hair color I got? What's going on? I didn't know you. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, what just happened here? Mm-hmm. Now, okay, now I want to ask you this. Is June passed on? Is that a grandmother of hers that could be like helping you as well? Gotcha. And maybe you don't know this, but like she could have already crossed over and she could be helping you and she's coming to you, right? Gotcha. Something about that is definitely going to be significant, though. Okay. But I want y'all to keep in mind too. Uh, because we don't know what somebody's been doing behind the scenes, you will have other people's beloved ancestors. You unknowingly, they're protecting you because you didn't know what was going on, right? Uh huh. Yeah, Chris, I got you. But yeah, I'm thinking you got some people that's protecting you from her side over there because there's been some things for the last 15 years that you wasn't aware of, you didn't know, and they're over here, protecting you. But overall, spirit, they want you to stay away from whoever this is. Okay, take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're welcome, darling. Okay, Chris. Chris, I feel like you are in your head about a lot of things. Um, you're not sleeping at night. Your anxiety is really, really high. It probably wouldn't hurt for you to go some weeks without social media. Some of your thoughts is not let's say high vibrational. Okay, it's almost like you're manifesting an outcome that you don't want because you can't stop thinking about it. Does that make sense? Because you got to keep your thoughts pure as the water. Sometimes you can get in your head and you can manifest something that you don't even want. Okay. Um, how can I say this? It's an outcome that's gonna happen. Okay. You know it's consequences, but it ain't as bad as you think it is. Okay. The consequences ain't as bad as you think it's gonna be. Uh, it's some people that that should be very, very worried because they didn't plant good seeds. And I suggest some people to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Mm-hmm. If you would like a personal reading, go over, look down in my description box. My email's right there. We can go more in depth with this. I just don't want to do it on this live. Huh? Nah, I'm finishing up. I ain't even doing ate all this. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Hey, Chris. I want to leave you with this. People lie, energy don't lie. Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm just really on my nerves tonight. I just don't have time. Man. All right, y'all. We finna step outside. We've been in here an hour and 39 minutes. It don't even seem that long. Thank you guys so much for likes, subscribes, booking readings. Okay. Sharing the content. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Hopefully it can help somebody, and change their life. That's what we're here to do. Okay. All right, y'all. Come on. We're going to go outside. Y'all, the frogs is out tonight. Oh. All right. Y'all hear them? They are out, baby.
Huh? Yeah. Hercules, you eating them goddamn bones, ain't you? Hey, go chase some frogs, Hercules. I was telling Hercules go chase some frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go chase some frogs. Oh, I thought you had it muted.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
No.
Oh.
No, I had it turned on. It's time to take that leap of faith, y'all. That's what that means. Okay. Okay. Mm. Y'all, it's so peaceful out here. Oh, there's a tower though. There's a tower hitting. That's the second time that's fell down. What are you doing, little boy? Huh? You eating? It sounds like two frogs over there, don't it? Look, there's some people dropped up out of here whenever when I come outside. They can't handle the nature. Is that what that was? What is that? Did you hear that?
Is that? Yeah. Something like that?
Yeah. It's like they're all communicating with each other.
That sound like a cricket. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely relaxful. I wish we had a set of 10.
Oh, yeah. Relaxation at its finest in the country. Y'all know we got a full moon in Scorpio on May 13th, too. Yeah.
Oh, it's on a Tuesday.
Yeah. It's going down on you said a Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this, y'all know we got a 5-5 portal coming up, too, on Monday. And I was saying something about that portal is going to be very, very significant. Look at them bugs stuck in the damn windows right there. Yeah, it's some people going to be trapped up on that 5-5 portal, y'all. Something about that day is going to be very serious. Because that's also a day where you're manifesting and going within. You said that's your birthday? Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, there's something that you could have been manifesting, and that day something's gonna fall through. Something's gonna happen. Remember, the seeds that you planted, all of them's been growing somewhere, baby. You've been planting good things and giving your energy to good things. All of it's growing. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that. What? I
You
heard.
hear that?
Yeah, that's
Y'all, it's all kind of shit going on out in these woods over here, okay?
sound like somebody knocked something over on there.
Okay, well, y'all, he's going to the woods. I'm gonna sit right here, okay? I don't go to them woods. Lisa now. we we don't fuck around out there. Ain't no telling. Coyotes, possums, armadillos out there. Mm, confirmation.
Alright, that's what, what's that called? Like a quarter moon?
Yeah, uh huh.
Where it look like a seat?
Yeah, uh huh.
Look, right there, it stars against it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was your antennas? You over there eating. That's not me.
Hold on, guys, 1 second. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Mm.
Hey, what y'all think they saying? What y'all think they out there talking about?
Definitely a conversation going on.
And they right there by that pool too. You want some June bug? Take some. Look, come here. What, June bug? Look. It's both talking. They talking through the frogs.
Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to send the email back. Okay, okay. Gen X, yeah, frogs, rain, and storms ahead for some, and then gossip and more gossip. Yeah. Sounds about right. Woo! Listen, y'all, we lost a lot of people too. Whenever I come outside, there's only 33 people in the chat.
I got 77. Let's see. Oh, 33 now.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. You know, this energy for people outside, like coming out under the moon, is too grounding. Some people don't like it. It's cleansing.
It sound like it was laughing. Oh, no, they haven't got a little. I'm finna fix your. Don't worry about it. No, where you going? Don't leave. Gen X said there's frogs outside the house right now. Outside of my house. Hey, we don't be having I ain't seen no like no snakes. I only seen one turtle out here.
We've been seeing the lizards,
Oh, lizards, goddamn what's
frogs,
that? Coyote
yeah, coyotes.
coyote wild dogs, whatever them motherfuckers is. Deers. Hella deers, rabbits, millions of birds. But really red birds, blue birds, and chicken hog. Yeah, that's what we see. We see the moon and the stars, and it's clear. Like we see millions of stars in the moon. That's what we see too, Gen X. No, we don't, I ain't seen no snakes. Rachel Chandler said, "Hey, love."
Hey, Rachel.
You see him out there where you at too on Code 5? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be raining.
Yeah, they said a bad storm is coming tomorrow.
Is lookout point still functional for stargazing? What is that?
You know what? I don't know. Where is Lookout Point at?
I know it's one over there by Wedgewood,
Mm.
like one of them little buildings on the back
Mhm.
road. Oh, you farted. Hey, this little motherfucker sneaky. Oh, you are. You are. You a mother. You a mother. Hercules. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Say what's cracking, world. Say what's cracking, world. You see that?
Mhm. Sir.
Ooh, you got me that time.
Oh yeah. You know that'll be good for you too, uncodify. Sleeping under the stars, that'll help cleanse.
Dude.
Ooh, that got me cold chills all the way down my legs whenever I said that. Ooh. Mm.
Go chase the bugs. Why you want to bite me? Bite my. I'm gonna get mom.
Oh,
I'm gonna get mama on you.
little boy, you better stop it.
I'm gonna get mama on you. I'm gonna get mama on you.
Oh, 35. That's an 8.
Damn, you supposed to got her.
So, family, if I ain't got nobody else that needs a mini read tonight, I'll come back tomorrow, okay, and do the same thing. $20 mini reads, 2 questions for $10. Y'all want to get up with me, okay? I'm going to get some rest. I got something important to go do in the morning, and I can't be on here too late tonight. Yeah, I know that's right. Okay, I want to send everybody some love, light, and healing. Thank y'all so much for being here with me tonight. And I will see y'all probably tomorrow afternoon, okay? Thank you so much.